Air Force Base for 19 years. And during the course of my duties here at Kelly Air Force Base, I was an equal employment opportunity officer and also a labor relations officer. And I'm aware of many situations and complaints regarding employee problems and also this particular subject. And I remember, I'll give you an instance, for example, I used to interview employees who had some concerns and try to help them resolve their problems or lead them to the proper channels where they could pursue whatever complaint they had. And on one occasion, I had an employee come in and he had been working at Kelly for a long time and he was ready to retire. He came into my office and he was smiling and very gleeful, and he told me, he said, "Roy, I'm leaving." I said, "You're leaving? What's happening?" He said, "Well, I got 6 months to retire." He had put in over 30 years. And then about a couple of months later, he came in to visit me again, and this time he was gloomy and not smiling, kind of sad. And I said, "What's wrong? How come you changed so much?" He said, "I've just been advised by my doctor that I have cancer." And so he had worked in various parts of Kelly where they were handling equipment and so forth that was cleaning equipment, fluids, and without using a mask, and there was a lot of violations of safety hazards. And so he said, I said, "Well, how do you know that this occurred here on the base?" Because he was alleging that had happened on the base. And he said, "Let me show you a list." And he gave me a list, and he had 23 employees, ex-employees, and he says, "All of these have died of cancer." And so my advice to him, I said, "Well, look, I handle discrimination complaints, I handle violation of labor relations laws, but I don't process government claims." So I told him to go ahead and contact the legal office and pursue it from there. Get a lawyer and pursue if you have a claim. The other part of the related situation to this was it's closed now, but they have a beautiful golf course over at Kelly Air Force Base, right by Military Drive. And they closed it. And people were wondering how come they closed the golf course. And they said, well, it's because Lackland Air Force Base, which is adjacent to Kelly, Lackland Air Force Base has a golf course, and they don't want to have two golf courses. And so it turned out that they found 43 barrels of contaminated fluid buried on the golf course. And there's a little creek going by the crossing the golf course, and that creek is contaminated. So what Robert and his wife had mentioned to you, that's actually happening, and of course I'm aware of that, and we're all together trying to, one way or another, resolve this situation. And we appreciate your concern, and I'm very happy to see you all here. And since it's the holidays, I wish you all a Merry Christmas.